inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Set for football now on a rainy Sunday afternoon, and off we go from Seattle.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
You talk about this Seahawk defense.
They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the number 1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7. Here's Hooker.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
18, they give to Taylor out of the gun.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
with a milestone here. Touchdown number 200 for his brilliant career.
And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Come on. Set. Panther 11. Panther, check it. Viking 18. Ready.
Here's Walker to start the drive. Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Quiddy Pay.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
change things up.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 19-yard line.
Looking to throw. Flush to his right. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year, 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020s, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now back to throw.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
An audible here to get a new look.
The slot man in motion right. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Slot man moves right.
Check Bobcat. 19 Lions. Go.
They're going to try and throw.
That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60 Eagles. Back row 80. Dragon 60.
They'll set up a throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 33 yards that time.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Walker will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Extra point forthcoming. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing. Hooker. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously, no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
To throw on second down, here's Hooker.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
On second down, it's Taylor.
Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Let's go.
Second and 10.
Three.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
First down, Colts.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Channing Tindall is there for the tackle. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a second down and 9. Here's Hooker to throw it. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Hooker's going to throw it.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first down.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lions. Ready?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
It's 2nd and 21.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango.
Okay,
Too long
ready?
for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
60
How about this?
60
They'll change it at the line. An audible here to get a new look.
19 tight.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Okay,
Now it's 2nd and 10.
60 ball jack, 60 ball jack. Cut 19, cut 19.
Looking to throw. Hooker. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Now Hooker.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
Fielded just inside the 20. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Buffalo 18. Check. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch,
that's into a crowd and intercepted.
Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football, and the Colts pick it up.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And quickly, they get to the line. Second and 2. Hits him in stride. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown! A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
The extra point up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Shreds the tackle, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
105 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt. Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Indianapolis.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun, it's Hooker. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 more on that one and another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
First and 10, Taylor now. Down to about the 23. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. That is caught. And he'll be
taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, first and goal.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Hooker. They'll roll him out right. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts get a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
19. On the double. 79 Broncos. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. They'll look to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Seahawks look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the... It's ruled incomplete.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Ready, set.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire. But at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
Room here to run. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there on that play. I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. And now they'll shift things around. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point safely through. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Come on, come on.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker.
Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
That ball caught by Slayton. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's Hooker.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. And defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Escapes the sack.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st.
65 Cats, 65 Cats. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. Gay is on for the point after. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Seahawks 39, Colts 28. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now back to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10. A give for Taylor running right side.
Bulldozes past him. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Here's Hooker. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
A 39-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Their own 10-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
18, Rattler, 18, go.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
We'll get that to Charbonnet. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and that should just about do it. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And the time we have remaining wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right.
That is intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Hooker to throw. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown or the two-point conversion. Field goals are going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing here is Hooker. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel. And got his man complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to let it go again. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. Now for the point after. And he missed it again. The fourth time now in this game alone. And that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. They'll come up first and 10 here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fighting through it, he's got space.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do